I gave myself 7 days to learn how to do a Super Mario 64 16-star speedrun with one goal in mind. Finish a run in under 20 minutes. And this is how I did just that. So I started day 1 having basically no idea what I was doing. Prior to my stream that day, I had only 1 studied the beginner 16-star route, and 2 practiced the bomb clip in BOB just a little bit. But I was still garbage at it, so did it really help that much? Not really. With that knowledge in hand, I was ready to attempt my first ever 16-star run. After a sad attempt at bomb clipping through the cage in Bomb Battlefield, spending 2 minutes just trying to get to the top of Womp's fortress. What is going on? And bonking an absurd amount of times into the tower at the top of Womp's. I would say we started off pretty well.
Here we go!
And things only got better. I died 3 times on the slide in Cool Mountain. I don't understand. I'm doing something wrong. Could not figure out for the life of me how to wall kick. Go! I'm an insane gamer. And finally entered Bowser in the Dark World at the 15-minute mark, where the world record would be done with the game. I proceeded to just walk off of a platform and game over on this level, and then went on to miss 4 Bowser throws, and finally just resorted to baby throwing him towards the bomb. Gameplay was looking good. Thank you. I managed to get through the Shifty Sands Land and Lethal Lava Land stars without any major issues, but then came the dreaded Hazy Maze Cave, or HMC. Now the first star is easy. The elevator clip you do here, I was able to do first try in practice. It's a super simple trick. But this star right here, when you've only studied one strat on how to get it using wall kicks, which I have a terrible track record with, was so difficult to get. 7 minutes and 6 deaths later, I was finally able to barely get onto the platform and get the star. But dang, was it painful. Oh my god, I hate that star, dude. After getting Toad Star and the Rolling Rock Star, I was finally able to continue. Now this part of the run consists of catching Mips the bunny, which usually sucks, and using him to clip through the 30-star door, which is all usually pretty hard, but somehow I was able to get it first try. Don't ask, I have no clue how either. I was able to get the Dire Dock Star without too much trouble, besides the poor swimming and struggling to get up the backside of the submarine. What? But otherwise, not too bad. Now, all that was left to do was Bowser in the Fire Sea, BLJs, and last but not least, Bowser in the Sky. What could possibly go wrong? Well, apparently a lot, because it took me 9 minutes of Mario's crisp booty cheeks just to get to Bowser. What? And then my stream dies, so I don't even have footage of me beating him. Then BLJs took me a few minutes to grasp. At one point I was just ground pounding the staircase just trying to figure out how to long jump backwards, but you know, throw yourself at a wall long enough, in this case quite literally, and eventually you'll go through it. Let's go! Then after BLJs up the second staircase, it was finally time for Bowser in the Sky. To give you a little idea of how atrocious this stage was for me, I entered at the 48-minute mark. I came out of it 23 minutes later. I spent like 7 minutes just trying to get up this one pole. Then I finally get to Bowser, and I'll just let you watch what happens. And like that, after hitting the final Bowser throw, I finished my first ever 16-star speedrun with an astounding time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 31 seconds. 1:10:31, baby. But that was just the beginning. With a personal best of well over 1 hour, it was just a matter of time until I beat it. And beat it I did, on the same day in fact. 2 runs later, I hit a 50-31. PB, baby, let's go! The next run after that, 36-54. 3 runs after that, 33-06. And that is where I concluded day 1. Running against a 33-06, which by no means is a good time, day 2 came with its fair share of PBs. After an initial rough 2 hours of runs, I finally hit a PB of 31-24, shaving a minor 2 minutes. But that run was what got the ball rolling. 31-24 became 31-04. 31-04 became 25-24. Sub 30! And finally, 25-24 became 25-14. And while my goal of hitting a sub 20 was still so far away, the practice and the grind was starting to show results. Days 3 and 4, you could see obvious improvement in my gameplay. Movement was becoming cleaner, crisper. Tricks were becoming more and more consistent. See, like that. I was actually starting to hit Bowser throws. That's it. Let's go. And I was starting to gain more and more confidence that this sub 20 goal was achievable. Day 3, I hit a new PB of 25-05 after still missing 6 Bowser throws at the end, meaning immense time save was still possible. Yes! Yes! Day 4, which I consider the golden day, I made huge leaps forward, PBing first with a 24-05 after getting 4 gold splits in a row. Oh my god, wait, we have 4 gold splits in a row. And then with a huge 21-46 after another 4 gold splits in the run. Let's go! At this point, I felt like I was cruising through the challenge, and I was confident that the next day, day 5, would be a certain sub 21. However, things don't always go as planned. Day 5 came along and I started to notice that I was kind of plateauing. I wasn't making any real progress in terms of PBs that day, nor did I feel like I was really improving as much as I was in the days prior. At this point, my sum of best segments was well below 20 minutes, so I knew that it was technically possible, but I felt as if reaching sub 20 was drifting further and further away. So, I sadly ended the day without PBing once and knowing that something needed to change. Day 6 was the day of difficult decisions. With only 2 days left in the challenge to shave 1 minute and 47 seconds, was I going to stick to the same route that I was running, or should I take the risk and try to learn new stars and a new route with the hopes that the remaining 2 days would be long enough for it to pay off? Well, with the help of another SM64 speedrunner, I decided that the risk was worth taking. It was time to learn cannonless. Oh, and I also learned how to do Talon Star, but who cares? I soon discovered that both stars are actually not that hard to learn, and so after 1 hour of practicing both of them, I decided that it was time to test them in a real run. And after just 3 runs with the new route, this is what happened. Yes, it went unbelievably well. Within the hour, I PB'd by more than a whole minute with a 20:33. But of course, stream dies at the best part, so again, no footage of the ending, but I did, okay. But we end day 6 with a 20:33 with just 34 seconds to shave for a sub 20, and that grind would have to continue on day 7, the final day. Day 7, arguably the hardest day of this entire challenge. This was it. These were the final hours I had to complete this challenge. 34 seconds does not seem like that much time to save, but damn, did it feel like I was just running face first into a brick wall that day. I mean, 1 hour passed, then 2, 3, 4, and 5 with absolutely zero progress. No runs even came close to being sub 20, and I was really not feeling it. I was starting to kind of come to terms with the fact that I probably wasn't going to hit sub 20 that day, and was so close to calling it quits.
No!
But then at 3 in the morning, 6.5 hours into the stream, I had this run. Oh my god, please, come on. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! And like that, after 7 hard days, I had done it. With a time of 19 minutes and 57 seconds, I had beaten Super Mario 64 in under 20 minutes. And man, it felt good. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, consider hitting that like button under the video and subscribing to my channel. Also, if you want to see me do these things live, I stream every day at twitch.tv/TheNoPro at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see you around. Bye!